We're screwed. There is no way out from this nightmare.
We don't have a lot of time.
Here we go. Alright, John, time for you to die.
John,
Yep.
get away from it!
I'm done running!
Let's see what happens if
Yeah.
everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
I ain't doing shit.
People can't control. Yeah.
That is gonna be interesting.
Come on, you fuck! I'm ready!
I wonder if he can die.
What are you doing?
Failing everything.
Oh. Oh, nice.
I mean, is it gonna let me die?
Well, I don't know, but I'm failing the QTEs to find out.
I am too.
Oh, come on. Let him die.
John didn't die
Yes.
anyway.
I think he can die if someone else was alive.
I think it's locked.
Probably.
Nope, I'm gonna mess up everything, bro.
So am I.
I have not gotten a single QTE. Oh, there we go. That's another one I'm gonna mess up. Come on, just kill him.
Yeah, like.
Come on, we're letting you do it. Andrew, stop resisting. You're fighting thin air. Oh, come on.
They didn't let him die. I think you're right though. I think they're not letting him die because I still have to beat him.
Like now!
Don't be a hero, Flitch. Say nothing or be a dick.
If you don't have, once again, if you can't be a dick, don't say shit.
God damn it. I think he could have died if someone else was alive. I think that's my assumption.
No, yeah, I think so too.
Because the game's probably like, well, we need 2 people to finish the game. And
Yeah. Because honestly, it would be kind of bullshit to some people. Not to me, but to some people, it would be kind of bullshit, like to not be able to play somebody.
Before that thing finds a way in.
Place looks like it burned.
Oh, yep, here we go, here we are. So, head to the upstairs immediately.
Near isn't right.
yeah, well, you don't have to tell me twice. You seem to never find it.
Fuck you.
And
I
you need
mean,
to watch
you're
that
I mean,
stupid
you're right though.
cutscene. You need to watch that stupid cutscene of the little girl going up again. God,
I know. Well, it's whatever.
no, it's
Where is
not.
this goddamn fucking thing at? Fucking. Can I not have these weird ass? Great. Now let me. God. Such a confusing house. There we go. I found it this time, bitch. Fuck you.
Screw you, man.
What's that noise?
It's her. She must be up there.
We have to find her.
Yeah, honestly, it is kind of weird though that everybody else did. I feel like.
Wait, hold on. What if we just say nothing the whole time? What if we let the game decide?
You're doing. It's okay.
I'm down.
Trust me.
Because we never told Abraham anything on what to do.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Don't be fooled by her, Andrew.
Let are all gathered here in one place again. I am filled with dread at the purpose.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so! Liar!
Now this
Actually, it is so. That's exactly what you did.
The marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town, or its people.
Except it was.
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but
Now in her hour of greatest need,
I don't
this child
know.
of the damned pleads once more for the devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time. I seek your counsel.
Ain't gonna
There is
you will
not
get
a
no
man
guidance.
or woman here today who does not already know the devil is in our midst. The sole purpose of this court is to remove evil, not indulge it further.
Yeah, I said
Our
we
time
indulge
is
it further.
not for wasting.
How do I make my decision?
I don't know. You decide. I'm not your goddamn boss.
We are not the arbiter of wisdom.
Town and
Well, we
all
did
who
follow
live
the
here.
rule.
There is no other way to rid us of the evil you have brought. Mary, you will be taken from this court and burned at the stake as a heretic and witch.
This is how you care for me. You are no different to any of the others.
The sentence
Bro,
to
you
be carried
deserved
out
it.
immediately.
Yeah, says
I
the
did
girl
not
who
regret anything.
says the girl who straight up got everybody killed.
Yeah, the game doesn't want us to think she's evil or something, but she's definitely evil.
Yeah.
First she kills her family, then she kills her family again
All in your head!
in history, then she kills her family a third time in the burning house that we're in.
Oh,
So-
and Mary, remember Tabitha? Well, I hope you do.
Not Mary. You smiled at this. I bet Abraham's smiling at you right now.
Roasting fires of hell.
Harvard's happy as hell. Abraham, be happy. You got rid of half the evil in this town.
Because she's not just complicit out of fear. Like, she straight up aided it. Like, she didn't
Yep.
have to fake a seizure and then stop. She did it on her own.
Yep. There was no reason for the seizure, and there was no reason for it to stop as soon as she touched her.
And okay, I would buy this whole thing that Mary's innocent only if let's say if Carver said, go, accuse this guy, like if she accused people and then said nothing else, I'd be like, okay, that's fine, because Carver told her to do that. But she went above and beyond that.
I'm not sure about that. I could have just made things a whole lot worse. It's over. We can leave.
Although Anthony is gonna go to the police, so. Unfortunately, he's not gonna kill himself. I don't think, anyway.
Oh, I think you have to be nice to Vince to kill yourself. That's too late for that. Goodbye, John.
Yep.
You could have died 5 seconds earlier.
I want to point something out here. The ghost was having such a hard time killing John, and now it's about to do it in 2 seconds.
Yep. John had super armor on. That's the creepiest one. I don't like that ghost.
Neither do I.
And he's the only one anyone is allowed to die from because of how fast he is.
Honestly.
The other ones are super slow. Goodbye, John. Should have killed yourself while drinking. Dead. Idiot. Sucks to you be you, Andrew. Shouldn't have driven buses.
What does that have to do with anything?
Maybe he wouldn't end up back here.
One thing that honestly still bothers me though is the fact that like we don't even know where his original destination was. Because Little Hope was supposed to be a detour, not his actual destination. Where was he even going? Hey, you son of a bitch! Arrest that motherfucker! That's what Vince is about to say. Put his ass behind bars. He was mean to me. Gameplay wise, that's legit what it is, too. Yo! He goes to jail because he was mean to Vince.
Thought you'd be here.
Leave me alone, will ya? I've lost everything.
You've lost
Ah, I
everything.
guess he does kill himself.
Are you kidding me?
Just get out of here. Go away.
You should have stayed away.
No, no, he's going to jail, I guess.
I'll never forget or forgive you for what you did.
I did nothing, bro.
There he is! There's a fucking killer!
You have no
I didn't
proof
kill anyone.
after 20 years.
Those
Yeah.
things, whatever the hell they are. They did it, not me.
Oh,
What?
All
I
wanted to
can't
do was
hear him.
keep them safe.
neither could I.
I couldn't even do that.
You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Kill yourself, Andrew.
Maybe he'll do it in the police car. If he doesn't get disarmed first.
Maybe I should have shot at Vince.
I think he should have. Maybe.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
Can everyone just shut up?
Nope.
This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here.
That's real weird. He sounds the exact same now as like a 60-year-old dude or however old he is that he did as Andrew as like a 20-year-old.
Hi there.
Yeah, which makes no
How you
sense.
doing? Excuse me.
Wait, does your voice
We're,
change
looking
when
for a
you get
bus
older?
driver. What? Have you seen
Yeah. Like not as dramatic. Okay, like So like between the ages of let's say like 10 and like 25,
Sounds like you
like
could use a
not
drink.
not as dramatically as that, but yeah, a little
Better
bit of
not,
yeah.
thanks.
Like what? Like
Clear
the
head.
way you talk, or like your actual vocal
You
cords?
shouldn't be
Your
drinking
vocal
like
cords,
that.
they still change a little bit.
I don't think it's a good
I
idea.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
What, do they get worse or something?
Drinking's all I got left.
I mean, worse isn't the right word, but they like age a little bit. Like when I'm 55, if I live to be that old, there's I'm not gonna sound the exact same way I do now. Similarly, yes, but not the exact same.
Hurry up! What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in! Hey! They're coming.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Fuck this guy.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result.
What bothers me though is that
That's
we
the
didn't
problem
kill
with
everyone because
demons.
Anthony
If
didn't
you
kill
don't lay
himself.
them to
So
rest,
god damn it.
they will haunt you forever. Not a very happy ending. Or maybe it is. Depends on what makes you happy, really.
What makes me happy is everybody dying, which
And
means
you
I'm not as happy as I should be because
eventually
Anthony's alive.
found him,
That's
the
okay
bus
though.
driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him. Till we meet again. Maybe in the South Pacific, or the Arabian Desert, or somewhere else. But we will meet again. At least one more time.
Okay, since we're done with that, that was our third and final playthrough. We're not doing a fourth one, or at least I'm not. So, this review will go for all three of our playthroughs so far. And this time, Mr. Mooj, formerly known as Mr. Mooj, is going to join me on this review, which is a first ever. So I'm gonna do this categorically, but between gameplay and then story. Starting off the gameplay because gameplay is gonna be way easier to sit there and manage than the story is, at least for me. Or are there any other categories that you would like to do too, Muji?
No.
Okay, well, then starting off with gameplay then. So first off, I'm gonna have to say right from the get-go that this game did something that the first game again. Like, I hope House of Ashes does not do this too. But like for this game and Man of Medan, they both revolved around visions and hallucinations and shit. Like the threats weren't real. One thing I want for House of Ashes is I want it to be a real threat, because like that's one thing that didn't necessarily bother me, but I wish the threats were real basically, because they weren't in Man of Medan either. And another thing about gameplay wise too, this kind of correlates with the story as well, but not sort of, is that the gameplay revolved around basically walking down streets and then going through houses, and that was about it. Like, I mean, of course there were story elements that happen within the buildings, but not even all the time. Like, Like even like on our third playthrough, straight up with John and what's his face, we walked down the street, entered the museum, and then left the museum in approximately 30 seconds, and that was it. Like that was what a lot of the gameplay revolved around. Aside from that, though, those are the negatives, but some positives too. Though this game, gameplay-wise, is pretty much an improvement over Man of Eden in pretty much every way, and it suited its purpose well. Um, yeah. So, do you have anything to add or no?
So I liked the game. I think it was better than the first one,
Absolutely.
but the problem is the past stuff really once you learn what's really
Well,
happening, like what
that
the hell
story,
is
hang on that story. We're on gameplay.
oh, okay. So the gameplay wise, I don't know. I thought it's good. Uh, I do think. Well, okay. Technically speaking, that is gameplay, like choice based stuff. Like
Oh, you know
my
what? That's
choices make no like my choices don't matter, and that
yeah.
is
That
gameplay.
is another
Like
issue. Yeah. This game is very like pretty much every
the
choice based.
story
Okay,
is
except for Detroit
related to the
Become
gameplay.
except for Detroit Become we're about to get started on the story in just a minute. Except for Detroit Become Human, pretty much every story game is actually limited in the way you do things. But like this game is honestly more limited than most. Like most Telltale games, and even like Life is Strange is more diverse than this game. As far as like how much your choices matter. I hope that's improved in House of Ashes. On to story. So my biggest issue with the story by far is the fact that okay, here's at least here's how I thought about it. So like the witch trials in the game story, the witch trials were real, they did happen, but they had no bearing on the story other than being a red herring. And yet, straight up, like the witch trials were more interesting than the actual fucking story of what's his face with the bash in the head and all that. Like it bothers me. What bothers me with the story is that like most of the whole fucking game, except for the very ending, revolved around the witch trials. But then the witch trials didn't actually matter at all. Like,
Yep.
and here's the problem, and that's
And they
also a
have
problem.
no my bad.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, they have no impact on any of the choices you make. Like, no matter what you do, they all die. No matter what you
Yeah.
say, they all die. And what is the point of that? Nothing. Like, nothing
Nothing.
you do. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like the biggest part of the story. And it's like, it's cool and all, but like, it just makes my choices seem meaningless. It's like lazy writing, but lazy, like, gameplay as
Yeah.
well.
And you know, and here's the thing too, and this is straight the fuck up. So like, okay, this game is 2-player. I guarantee you that if this game was 1-player, I would have been far more disappointed than I actually was. Okay, like I'll give you an example. I just got done editing and I'm currently uploading Amnesia Rebirth. That game is similar to this one in the sense that like all of that game's plot is revealed at the very end of end of the game. So throughout the entire game, it's the gameplay is fucking stupid throughout most of the whole fucking game. And then which this game's gameplay is not stupid. I'm saying only story wise, but like that whole game story is meaningless until the very end, and this game's the same way. And that fucking bothered me about Rebirth, and it fucking bothers me here too. Like, shit. Um, so the story has a lot of problems. So I'm gonna put it simply this way, in caveman terms. Story bad, gameplay good, except for the choice-based stuff. Because the choice-based stuff, honestly, as far as diversity goes, it should have been far better.
I don't
And
know. I
here's another
think the
issue. Oh,
story
good.
I think the story was good. I think the problem is my choices didn't matter.
Yeah.
Like the story was interesting, like we wanted to play it,
Yeah, it was.
but my choices didn't matter. And I don't think the story was bad. It's just what the hell? Like make what I did the whole game count, you know? But yeah.
The and then actually here's another facet too is the characters. So the main characters I'm actually fine with. They have their own personalities, and then how you choose how they interact with each other. Um, they'll change. Now, I don't. Here's my thing. I don't really agree with the notion that like that their character interactions, that they have a part to play in how the game ends. And the reason why I don't really like that is because this game is supposed to be choice based, but if you can only get the good ending by having them behave a certain way, then it eliminates part of the choice from it. But also, only the main characters are actually good in that respect. The antagonists, not so much. Like Megan/Mary, she's an evil little bitch. Why? Because. Carver wants to kill everybody. Why? Because. Like, I don't know. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. So the characters kind of wishy-washy. The gameplay was better than not, but the choices should have mattered more. Basically, the story was good, but it relied entirely on a red herring that meant nothing for the actual plot. Um, Honestly, that's pretty much it. I mean, do you have anything else to add?
Uh, no, I mean, I think it was a solid game. I just, just improve on that bull crap next time. It's and that's it. Like, it's a solid story-based game for what it is. It's good.
Alrighty.
It's not Quantic Studio game. It's not anything high end like that, but it's pretty good. Like, don't expect Detroit Become Human or Heavy Rain here, but like, pretty
It served
good.
its purpose.
Like, yeah.
Well, Muji and I, or Mr. Muji and I, are also going to do House of Ashes whenever the fuck it comes out. Probably October or I don't know. Games are getting delayed like all the time right now because of, well, I think everybody knows the fucking reason why. So who knows when it'll come out. But whenever it comes out, we'll go and do it one too. Until then, let's see. The next game that I'm recording, I recorded Visage, but I didn't finish it, but I'm gonna upload it anyway from what I have. Because what I do have is good, but that game has some problems. But I'll talk about that in that game. Until then, I am Mr. Flitch, and then Mr. Mooj is here with me. This has been the Dark Pictures Anthology Little Hope, several playthroughs,
See you
and
in a
that's
year.
it. See you later, and have a nice day. Go get laid. Go get your
Yeah,
dick. Go get your
Vigo.
dick wet, or get your
What if
pussy
they're a girl?
vibrated. Get your pussy vibrated.
Vibrated? Why would you get your dick wet and your pussy vibrated? Why wouldn't you just get your pussy dicked? Or whatever it's called.
You know what? That's okay. Muji put it. Muji was far more eloquent there than I was. so go with Muji on that one. All right. Aside from that
We'll
though,
see
oh,
you.
and yeah, yeah. So
We'll do this again either when what's that? It Takes Two comes out or
yeah,
the
it
next
takes two.
anthology comes out.
I think It Takes Two will come out sooner. Yeah. So until then, this is it. Have a nice day
Right?
and goodbye.
Yeah.